When I first started at Big Brothers Big Sisters, I met with Lesley and each board member one-on-one. And when Lesley and I were talking, she said that I would probably want her to roll off because she wasn't really a valuable board member and she didn't think she could contribute anything to the organization. And so I wouldn't let her roll off. And she's like, well, you may change your mind in a year. Fast forward, and she's become our board chair in 2019 to 2021. She led our capital campaign for the new building, and she's pretty much involved in everything we do. It's not just the board chair role. She shows up and blows up inflatables for the Krispy Kreme challenge. She sits in her living room and puts lanyards on all the medals. So it's from the little stuff to the big stuff. She also has a good business mind, which is really helpful when she was the board chair to kind of talk me through things and help me handle delicate situations in the office and then with fundraising. Lesley sets an example with all the board because of her energy and her willingness to talk to anyone about us, and to not only does she ask stuff of others, but she never asks anything that she's not doing herself. So she holds herself to a standard, and then she turns to the board and the capital campaign committee to hold themselves to that same standard.
So our school board is an incredible school board. They are visionary. They have the courage to do the right things for our kids. And Lesley Powell brings a really rich and deep perspective to our board. She's a collaborative school board member. She makes sure she understands the issues so she can make informed decisions. And she works with the other school board members and our team to make sure that we are heading in the right direction, that we make the right decisions for our students and our future. And she brings a wealth of perspective and ideas to the work we do. So even before Ms. Powell was on our board, she started what we now know as Neighborhood Bridges. And at the point, it was just an idea. And the idea was, how do we connect our community to the needs of our students? And think of it as like an angel tree online. And Lesley came in and took over as the volunteer coordinator. She helped us establish our social media presence and the platform for this to happen. And it was as a result of her work and her efforts, our kids in our schools get connected with needs. So an example would be, we have students who need clothes during cold weather. So we post those needs, be it a jacket, boots, whatever it may be, and Neighborhood Bridges allows a community member to connect our children with those materials. And Lesley helped us get that started. It is now flourishing, and we have hundreds of students who get what they need every year as a result of the implementation of Neighborhood Bridges. And Lesley started that and got us to the place we are now. I can certainly see how Lesley is receiving this award. She certainly is a standout in our community, and that's seen in her role on the school board, where she pulls us together. She helps have discussions and dialogue on things that make us better. And she has an important part on our board, as do the other board members, in doing what needs to be done for the young people of our community. She's got a collaborative spirit. She's got a servant leadership. She's always willing to help where help is needed. In fact, I believe, still volunteers in our offices to help our schools out. But she comes from a perspective of knowledge. She has kids in our schools. She knows the needs of our students in our schools. And we just value that perspective at the board table. Congratulations, Lesley. We're all so proud of you. This recognition is certainly deserved, as you're a pillar in our community. Thanks for all that you do for our community.
Congratulations, Lesley. It's well deserved for all the work you do in the community and also with Big Brothers Big Sisters.